Hey Scorpio, I'm here to drop in with you and just get a read of your energy to see what's coming towards you. We're doing a little timeless wild card read here. It will be delivered straight from the hip with lots of lip. But the message finds you when you are meant to receive it. So anytime you're coming across this is the right time. These reads are sometimes predictive in nature, so if something doesn't resonate now, you might want to check back on it down the road. I do get stuff coming in that's down the line sometimes, but for some reason or another, you're meant to know about it right now. This is for any significant Scorpio placement: Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Mercury, Mars, Saturn, Pluto. Prominent placement in that 8th house, or if you are a Taurus rising, you may find a lot of resonance with this because that makes Scorpio your descendant sign and will particularly apply in matters of the heart. Okay, so let's just dive in. We're opening up with the Arcane BS deck here, and let's just see what is coming your way. What does Scorpio have about to show up on their path? What do they need to be live to? What do they need to be aware of? What is coming towards Scorpio, Spirit? We got the Queen of Holes. So I feel like you're about to have a knock on the door. You're about to hear from somebody you haven't heard from in a while. This could be a queen, all right? It could be somebody that, interesting, maybe has fallen from grace in your mind, okay? Somebody that you don't quite see the same way you used to see. You feel like, you know, this used to be somebody I feel that you had a lot of respect for, or maybe you feel like they held a position of prominence in your life. This person was important to you in some way. But I feel like there's something that's happened here where you don't see this person quite the same way that you used to. This person may be relaying some kind of information to you. They might also come in wanting to just just open the door a crack, okay? I do feel like it's a tentative approach. And I do feel like this person has some kind of opportunity for you, but it's something that they're telling you, it's not quite adding up, right? Something just feels a little suspect here. You feel like this person's got some holes in their story. There's pieces missing in the puzzle, all right? You're maybe asking some specific questions. You're not really getting the whole picture. Maybe you feel like this person's sort of like holding a lot back, okay? Holding a lot back. You were expecting to get a lot more information, maybe a lot more communication, a lot more illuminated for you, I feel. And you still feel like this person's kind of like not telling you the full picture. Maybe they're telling you about somebody. Maybe somebody's coming in and they're telling you something about another person, almost like they're speaking on their behalf. But there's holes here. It's like, you're not telling me everything. There's stuff missing here. You might have your suspicions roused because of this. Okay, let's see what this is about, Scorpio. What is coming in for Scorpio? A Scorpio read wouldn't be appropriate without just a little bit of intrigue in there. Okay. There's always something going on. Not all is always as it seems when it comes to Scorpio. And I think that's because you can kind of sense things coming around the pike. You're really sensitive to energy, Scorpio. You pick up the read in the room. You know, somebody can say whatever they want to say to your face. But you can always pick up the deeper undercurrent. And that's what this feels like, all right? You're not getting the full picture or something. And I think you're reticent, you know, you're like, you might really be in a place where you're like, do I shut this door for good or should I leave it open a crack, okay? Maybe you decided to kind of like start looking into something, maybe make contact with somebody again, and you're just like, I don't know about this. Yeah, you know, there's some piece here. Maybe you've been trying to figure something out. You're trying to get more information on something. But with meaningless garbage coming in here with maze face, I feel like it's something that's taking up too much time. And it's not really going to get you what you're looking for. You're not going to get the kind of information you're wanting in this situation. Like, there's something here about a person still remains a mystery to you. It's like you know them on a superficial level. That's what I got. The deeper undercurrents of this person are hidden from you. And you sense that there's more, okay? You sense there's more. But the way that they're interacting with you, the way they're talking with you, what they're sharing with you, it's meaningless garbage. It's like filler. It's like landfill. Like you're not getting the full picture from this person. They're purposefully confusing you, leaving things out that will just sort of like put you in your head. You may even be dealing with somebody who, you know, likes to keep you guessing, you know. You thought about that? You know, sometimes if you can leave somebody guessing, then it sort of destabilizes their position. You know, if you don't have all the details, then you can kind of get caught up and stuck carrying the bag, being weighed down by a bunch of meaningless garbage, you know. It's sort of keeping you held in a stagnant position. So there might be something to look at here. You might be making something to be more than it really is, you know. There isn't anything to figure out here. It's very clear. This person is very, you know, very transparent. There's nothing for you to figure out, you know. I could see that too with the Queen of Holes. It could be like, you know, what you see is what you get, you know, because when we look at that Queen of Holes, you're still getting a pure inside too. Okay, so I can see it playing out both ways. You may feel like this person is just kind of interacting with you in a way that they're just keeping everything above board, but maybe that's because they've already said what they said. They don't want to go deeper with you. Maybe there's been some kind of like trust breached in this situation, or maybe this person just isn't that deep, you know. It might not be, you know, but there's something here about there's no riddle to solve here, you know. I think for all the time and energy that's being invested in even holding a door open for this person is sort of wasted. I have to be honest with you, because I don't feel like you're going to get anything deep here. You're looking for something deep with May's face, right? You're looking for something deep, but what you get is meaningless garbage. It's kind of like time to take out the trash. We got, you know, raccoon medicine showing up here, which is all about helpful energy coming in. The helpful energy is coming in to remind you that, you know, don't let this stuff weigh you down. Don't take it all so seriously when it's not. I do got this piece here, like you're looking deeper into something that's kind of transparent. It is what it is. It is what it is. And yet I do feel like there's somebody that's coming around. It feels like it's a queen energy, okay? Feels like it's feminine energy. Wants to come around. Somebody you used to respect, but now you're feeling uncertain about this person. I just got leaky Shakti. That came in. You might feel that this person is overtly like sexual. They may even come off that way with you. I don't know. Maybe they have an attraction to you. All right. That applies no matter the gender, don't matter, okay? I'm just reading the energy. So there might be some stuff here that you feel is like filler to kind of hide like their deeper intentions, their deeper motive, all right? Let's get some more details here. Tell us about old May's face here, this one that can't be figured out. Yeah, you know what? This person is just full of it. This may be somebody, too, that kind of comes off like holier than thou, or, you know, this might be somebody that you feel sort of like looks down their nose at you or judges you in some way. We got the grease priest. This person may really be like changing their tune on you. Now they're coming over to your camp here and they're really like sort of like buttering you up, and they're wanting to get all friendly and chummy here. You're trying to ignore it. You're trying to feel like maybe it is an opportunity to reconnect. I'm picking up with some friend that maybe you had a falling out with. Somebody that you once had a lot of respect for. It could even be somebody that was like a mentor of yours. I could see that. In some cases, it's a spiritual teacher. I got this really strongly. Like somebody that maybe was some kind of guide for you on your spiritual path. And you just feel like this person is just full of it. Maybe you felt like they worked you. Maybe you felt also like they really judged you and kind of like, you know, it's sort of like they're throwing rocks and they live in a glass house. You know that, you know what I'm saying? It's like you feel like there was something here that just, it doesn't add up. I think that you'll probably reach out to this person online, you know. So I feel like they're going to reach out to you online or through, I feel like online. I get this, you know. I was going to say text, but I don't feel like it's text. I don't feel like it's text. I feel like it's online. This person's going to reach out to you. I think it's real slow for this person to reach out to you. It's taken a long time. And there's something about the approach. They're coming in and they're presenting this image like they want to be a helpful influence. They want to, you know, they want to help you out. They got your back, you know. They might even be coming forward, giving you some kind of guidance. Like they feel like they know the best way for you to move forward in a situation. And they're offering to help you in some way or be a support in some way. But I think it's kind of interesting. It's taken them such a long, long time to reach out to you. There may have even been a point when this person like blocked you online or wasn't communicating with you online. And yet you were feeling like there was something just, you know, you felt like they were like being shady. You picked up shady energy there. All right. And you kept trying to tell yourself, oh, it's nothing, it's nothing, it's nothing. But deep inside, you knew it was something. And I do feel like there's secrets here, okay? There's a lot that's gone down. It's old stuff, but it's still bothering you. Maybe you have this person come around and you want to try like rekindle the connection on one level, but at the same time, there's part of you that's like, this really bugs me. Until I have some answers about these things, or we can have like a real communication and a clearing out so we can kind of clean off all that sludge from back there, because it leaves the connection feeling a little dirty, a little tainted. It's got that vibe. But before you're able to do that, you know, you need answers from this person. I feel like this person was so slow to reach out that this also really bothers you. Okay? There's something here about like sort of being put on the back burner, put on hold, that's not sitting right with you. You're not feeling it. You're not feeling it at all. Okay? You're not feeling it at all. For some of you, this has to do with somebody that you worked for. Okay? You worked for this person. Some people may have viewed this person as some kind of like mentor or somebody at the top of their game. I do feel like you did some work for this person, okay? You did some work for this person, and then it's like they kind of gave you the slip. You were promised, you know, you were promised the bag in return. Like you were supposed to get some kind of payoff. You were supposed to get something you were supposed to receive, and then you didn't receive the money that you were promised. You didn't receive the reward for the work that was done. I got that, okay? And maybe you've been trying to find answers about this. You've been asking them, where's the money? You know, they always got something slick to say about it. You know, they kind of like slip around the issue. You know, you get stuck on hold. You get, you know, some anonymous person you get to talk to. It's been like one thing after another. Like this has been avoided, I feel. You might even be needing some records, you know. You might be needing some kind of records in relation to your work with this person for tax purposes, or, you know, for any other kind of like financial grant, loan, support you're trying to apply for. You might need some records from this individual you worked for. Like they don't even have these files anymore. This person's not very tech savvy either, I feel. And this also could be intentional, okay? Where you're needing certain information, this person is purposefully holding it up. Like they don't want you to have this information. You may even hear that they say, oh, I don't even have that anymore. I don't have those records anymore. I don't have that file anymore. They may even give some story like something happened to their computer. You know, they lost all their files. You know, there's something about this, but it's sort of like a reroute. This person's trying to work the situation because they're telling you don't worry about it. You don't need all that. You know, that's just meaningless garbage. No, there's really something there. It is something, and it is concern. This is multi-layered. I do feel like this was a friendly connection, even in the case where you like worked with this person. You had a lot of respect for this person. This person was somehow like a mentor. You worked for them. You know, there was some kind of exchange that was agreed upon, and it wasn't delivered. And you suspect there's more to the story. There's holes in what they're telling you. There's secrets here. You know it. And they're very slow to respond. And they're very slow to reaching out to you now. You may have like been trying to reach out to this person for a while and they're just like MIA. Well, they're finally back on the scene. Okay. Well, what do they want from Scorpio? What does Scorpio need to know about this? What's the outcome of this situation? I'm going to do one more round of these and then we'll pull out another card. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. I can't even make it up. This is somebody that you really let guide you. They were a mentor. Look at this. We got the guru coming in here. Look at this heist energy. You know this person did something shady. You know this person ripped you off in some way. You know it. Look at that. Third eye lit. You already have insight. You suspect foul play here. And I think you're going to get some kind of information. Look at this. Death, death. First of all, look at the eye. Look at the sky through the eye. An eye for an eye. You know, I feel like you're going to get some kind of information that's going to come through here. Or there's something that is going to be uncovered that allows you to kind of like balance these scales in this situation. With this being the death, okay, the death, and with you being Scorpio, this person may also have a strong Scorpio placement in their chart. This may have something to do with your house, okay? So this could be about an inheritance, you know what I'm saying? This could be about some shadowy aspect to this person that kind of pulled you into an arrangement where there were things that were omitted from this arrangement. And I feel like you were promised some kind of reward. It feels like something financially, like it feels like payment for work done. There was some kind of agreement made here. There's somehow this piece involved and you got ripped off. But I think you're in a process of trying to like get some information. You might be trying, that might be why you're asking around. That might be why you're searching for these old files. You need records. You need records. This is what you're looking for because you feel like this person did something that brought something to an end for you. And it's sort of like you're wanting to turn this around. All right. Let me do a cut of the deck energy here. You're wanting some transformation in a situation, but I feel like you're having trouble getting the full picture, the full answers. But look at this. We got the nip slip poke. Isn't this interesting? All of this coming in here. And look at the finger. It's the middle finger. It's the fire finger. It's the finger that is, you know, about taking action. You know, when we look at the middle finger, there's something here. There's wisdom too. Look at the wisdom tooth. This thing has roots. It's old stuff. This could be related to something in the family. It could, and it could be related to family money. All right. This piece coming in, it could be related to inheritance. All right. And there could be somebody that's acting in this situation that's sort of presenting themselves as being, you know, somebody that you can trust to handle these affairs. That's what I got. Somebody you can count on because there is, again, here we got the Pope, you know, but there's somebody slipped up here. Somebody slipped up here. You know, there's somebody who has slipped up here. And when I think of the teeth, I also think of records. Okay, I do. I think of records. And so there might be like some kind of information that's been suppressed, some kind of records that have been suppressed that you're trying to, you know, get your hands on so you can get the messages, the information you need here. I do feel like you're digging for something. You're digging for something. You want answers. And it's just, I feel this energy. It's just like this thing is really being hidden. Look at this. A bunch of cats posing as a woman. Catfishing, you know, comes in here automatically with that online piece. Also, when we think of catfishing, it's just that thing, like presenting one image, but you're not really getting the full picture. I also feel like this is you getting kind of like pushed from one person to another. That's what I feel. You're looking for answers. You're looking for information. You're looking for those records. And it's like you get sent to this person. Oh, well, let me send you to this person. Let me connect you with this person here. This can even be when you're trying to call this person, talk to them, you know. You're getting pushed around in their customer service, you know. It's this kind of energy. But you're not actually getting the information that you're needing here. So let's see what wants to come through here. I feel now compelled to pull out the Angel Tarot for you because I just want to see, like, what do you need to know about this and what do you need to do? This person is going to come forward. I do feel like you're finally going to hear from this person, but there's still the pieces missing. And you know that they're not giving you the full story. You know they're not giving you the whole truth and nothing but the truth. And there may be an element of that in there. There may be a legal piece in here. I keep getting like documents, records, files, you know, online stuff, stuff on hard drives, this kind of information, you know. Maybe you've been trying to look at something, look online for something to try to like set somebody up too. I can see that if you feel like somebody ripped you off or did you dirty, you might be looking for that ace up the sleeve to kind of like turn the tables on this individual. I could see that, okay? But I feel like where somebody gave you the slip in the past or they did something, I mean, it does look like they're getting caught up because with that middle finger cut off, that lets me know that, you know, their fire, their action is being cut off. They don't have the ability to do that anymore. They don't have the ability to kind of like hold you up. And with that bird that came in, the dove up there, this does show that there's some kind of like transformation happening in this situation, some kind of freedom happening in this situation. And I don't think that the resolution of this is going to come through typical means. Obviously, something's suppressed here, something's hidden here, something's purposefully being omitted here. So it's not going to be easy to find. And the information isn't going to be forthcoming. So maybe there's something about like a need to go about it in a different way. Okay, so here's the angels coming through. Let's see what the angels have to say about this for you, Scorpio. What do the angels have to say about this? The Magician. Spiritual wisdom and magic helps one gain wisdom and discover hidden secrets. Yes, and you may feel like this person is able to work things a bit. I mean, we did talk about this. See, this could be like a spiritual teacher. This could be somebody you worked with on this level, you know. Maybe it was somebody that you worked with on an alchemical level. Maybe you did some workings with this person, you know. Maybe now this person that you used to do all these workings with, they're not really, you're not teamed up with them anymore. And things are kind of, you know, feeling a little sus. This can also be somebody spinning their magic, word magic, spinning a story, you know, throwing you off the trail of something, manipulating you. Magician energy, that is Aquarius, that's Aries, so this could be coming into play. I also feel like with that dove that came in with the nip slip hope, there's this piece about your answers are going to come through kind of like divine intervention. It's a matter of synchronicity, right place, right time. You're not going to get the information digging the way you're doing right now. It's sort of like you have to allow yourself to just sort of open yourself up to what needs to be seen. Maybe putting more intention for spirit to come on through and illuminate things for you. Like ask for spirit to come in and show you what you need to see instead of continually trying to go to these people who've already committed to, you know, leading you off of any trail that leads to a truthful answer or the information you're looking for, okay? So there is manipulation going on here in this situation. This manipulation is holding up some kind of new beginning you want to see manifest in your life. I feel like it's because something is due to you, you know, and I feel like money keeps coming in. You were supposed to receive some kind of money, but I feel like there might have been some manipulation that was done to interfere with you receiving this money. And you might be getting some word about it, all right? That kind of turns this around. We got the Nine of Pentacles. Again, real slow moving energy. Light of understanding acquires knowledge, okay? So, you know, the information is slow, you know, slow to come in. We got Three of Cups here. And it says fame and renown, influences, commerce, voyages, and great discoveries. So I do feel like it may be slow in coming, but something is being balanced out in this situation that is going to bring you cause for celebration, all right? You're going to get what you were supposed to receive. It's just moving forward really slow here. Something is also going to help you move forward with this. I do feel, again, it does influence commerce. So there's an exchange of money here. You may have felt like you were really being held back. Maybe somebody was actually interfering in your work. Maybe you do some kind of spiritual work. Maybe you do some kind of metaphysical work, and somebody was slandering you and they were putting some real negative spin on what you do. So they were tainting your public reputation, and this was affecting how you were viewed. You know, maybe this slowed down your business. Maybe this has been causing some blockages for you. But I feel that though this information is slow in coming to you, the information is coming in. And you suspected this, okay? You did. You suspect this person. You know that, you know, they present one face to you, but what they're doing behind your back is something different here. I feel the information that you need to resolve this issue is going to be forthcoming. And once you discover this, you get moving forward with your business. You get moving forward with repairing your reputation. You get moving forward, and what you were supposed to receive comes in for you. It just takes time. This flew all the way over here. And what do we got? We got 6 of Cups in reverse, okay? So this is related to somebody that you used to view as a soulmate, somebody you felt very connected to. They felt like they were part of your soul family. And, you know, you may have felt really, you know, guided to work with this person, resolve things with this person, heal things with this person, you know, but I feel like you were kind of like left in a position where you felt very like used, taken advantage of, in some cases, even humiliated by this person when they just left you hanging. And what I see here is that, you know, it's kind of caused you to lose your motivation, maybe even answer this call when it comes in, all right? It's interesting because I do feel like something is being balanced out here for you, but it's sort of like this person isn't the key to balancing this out. They're not the one who are going to give you this missing piece of information. They're not the ones who are going to resolve this for you. They're the ones who actually have the lock. That's what I got. You know, they're keeping the information from you. They're keeping you stuck. They potentially, you know, have done something that interfered with your ability to get some kind of financial support you were supposed to receive. If you were applying for a loan or some kind of funding, you know, and you needed your work records and you worked for this person, they've been withholding this, you know, there's in some way they've really been holding you up at the crossroads, and it's affected your growth. I feel like it's affected the growth of your finances. It's affected the growth of your career, you know, your public reputation, if you have any kind of platform. And there's something here that's getting rectified. But it's sort of like if you team up with this person, because I do feel like they're going to come in like it's kind of like a peace offering. Like, here, let me extend this your way, and this should make things right. I'm giving you this opportunity. It's not, though. It's actually just going to keep you more stuck, because this person is at the root of what was holding you back. So let me get a cut of the deck here to close this out and see how the angels want to cap this off for you. 6 of Pentacles, divine grace, okay? Divine grace cures rage, all right? Cures rage and pestilence and absolves the guilty, okay? So there's this piece here about, you know, this might have really affected you in your relationship with another person. I see that because I'm noticing the 2 rings here, you know, that were joined. So there might have been like a connection, a relationship, you know, that was on the periphery of this that suffered as a result, you know, as a result of whatever this person was pulling here to get you stuck back at the crossroads. And I feel like maybe this person even turned somebody against you, like slanted their opinion of you. And I feel like you're going to get a chance for this to be resolved here. But it's not through kind of like working it out with this individual who's been so cantankerous and such a problem. There's something here that's coming in to help you out, and it's somebody that sort of fell at the wayside because of this person's interference. So I do feel like there's somebody coming in here to balance things out. Who's coming in to balance things out? A Knight of Wands, okay? So we do have movement coming in here, wild, but that's on the other side here. So I feel like there's some feminine that's coming around that you've been dealing with. You used to have respect for this person. They may have been somebody that you worked under, or they mentored you, or they were your spiritual teacher. It's got that vibe. And somebody here has been really throwing a lot of blocks on your path. They've been an obstacle to you moving forward. You got this Knight of Wands energy coming in, masculine energy, fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They've seen what's been going on here. They've been keeping an eye on things. They're like, you know what? We don't need to reinvent the wheel here. I know how to move this thing forward. This person's going to have some advice. They also bring in protection. And this person actually might be doing something to kind of like, help save your butt. Okay? You actually might have done something that really compromised you here or could get you in some kind of trouble, because it says saves, exiles, and it says prevents discovery of secret crimes. So you might be somehow implicated here, or you might be somehow connected to this in some way, in a way that is additionally, kind of holding up your progress, because it could be this person's holding something over your head. It could be you got, some chick here that's trying to hold something over your head, that's holding you up at the crossroads, and they're holding back this piece of information because they know if you got this information, it's the ace up the sleeve. This person is, going to help you get sort of over on somebody who thought they got over on you. And there's a moving forward here. There's a resolution. So look for this to come in. This is the real opportunity to move forward, right? This person's going to help you get away with something. I think they feel a little bit, they got a soft spot for you. They're going to help you get away with something because they don't want to see you totally held back here, okay? By some misstep. That's what I got, all right? But before this person comes in, there's a decoy. And it's feminine. And it's somebody you worked with before. And they're really going to try to trip you up. They might even try to cut this energy off at the pass, right? Tell you something false about this person, so you'll pull your energy back. Be on the lookout for this. There's something shady going on here.